Hey, welcome back to the Spark Faith podcast. I am Dr. Chris Sargent, and did you know that there is a difference between a plateau or being stuck and a holding pattern? So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to start off by telling you a story about myself. So I'm doing this thing called #75hard, and you can look it all up. It's workouts and a specific diet and lots of water, and like it's got a lot of structure. And I've added a bunch of things in. I wanted to see what difference can I make in this 58-year-old body. And one of them is no alcohol for 75 days. So anywho, so I'm 55 days in now, right? But at about day 30, 35 or so, I just wasn't like seeing any differences, right? And I was like, gosh, what am I doing, or what am I not doing? What do I need to change? And so my brain gets working, right? Because it's what I do for a living, right? Okay, what's not working? Got to change it. What's not working? Got to change it. And I realized I really didn't have all my food completely on point for the amount of exercise that I was doing. So I made one little shift, and boom, within about a week, right, I had dropped a few pounds, and I could see that I was shedding the fat that I really wanted to shed. And it was really eye-opening. And so I want to encourage you that when you feel like you're stuck or in this plateau, like, stop for a minute, right? Like, don't just try something new completely, or scrap everything that you've been doing that was working before, or like not reaching out to me or your coach, right? Like, nah, I don't need help, I got this, or feeling ashamed for not being able to figure it out, because I've been doing this for a really long time. It's pretty easy for me to figure out most of the time. However, your specialty is your specialty, whatever it is that you do. If you're a mom or you work for somebody or whatever, right? This is what I do. And so, all of those things can leave you pretty stuck. Or maybe, some foods or a different habit has snuck in there that maybe doesn't work really well with where the actual goal that you're going for. So let's reframe all that into a holding pattern. So a holding pattern, if you know about planes and landing planes, sometimes if the airport gets really backed up or busy, planes go into a holding pattern, right? They go around the city, or they do this big spiral thing where they've got stacked up, depends on the airport. We can go into a holding pattern as well, right? We can keep doing the things that are working, but we need to check our heading, right? We need to check the direction that we're going. Is this still the goal that you want? And am I actually making progress, right? Am I going around the circle? Am I making progress? And if I'm not, like, what was working before? Am I taking full responsibility for all of my actions in what I eat, drink, how I move, how I sleep? Like, sleep for me is one of the things that gets off. Am I taking my quiet time? Am I taking downtime? Am I allowing my body to rest and relax the way it needs to in order to heal and move forward? Do I need a new plan? Do I need to reach out to someone? So that's part of healing and the holding pattern that I want you to start to adopt in your mindset, right? Is if I'm in a holding pattern versus a plateau, what am I doing consistently? Do you have consistent actions that you're taking, right? Gonna check your heading. Do you have those consistent actions that you need to check into? Do you have somebody that you're accountable, and are you writing down all the things that you need to do? Like if you need to write down your food, if you're losing weight, or if you're in a specific thing, are you writing down your food? Because having accountability and writing stuff down are the two primary predictors of really moving through transformation. And then, are you keeping your eyes focused on Jesus instead of comparing yourself to everybody else, right? And then, are you actually doing the work? Are you doing the work, or do you just sort of look like you're busy doing the work? So kind of a little, just a little check-in here for you. And my gut healing class is going to give us a big check-in in terms of really getting out of that stuck mode for our gut health and moving into some serious get healthy kind of behaviors. So I hope to see you August 4th, and I'm out today. It was a short one. Love you all, and hey, stay in your holding pattern. You don't need to be stuck. Love you. Blessings.